Thank you so much, Shivangani. Thank you for this lovely opening remarks. And I'm just going to start my presentation. Perfect. So welcome once again, all the educators, participants who are joining this day two training session. This is already, we are going into the batch four. And I thank each and everyone for joining this training program of professional development and for the hybrid learning training workshop. So before I start, I really wanted to thank once again the government of West Bengal, the Department of School Education, the Microsoft Education for providing all the softwares required 21st century applications, and Tech Guard for implementation and training the entire professional development teachers, Knowledge Lavinia for providing the amazing platforms and all the school leaders who are encouraged to share their educators for this training programs. So they are motivated internally for joining this training program. I really thank each and every one of you. So I'm Prashant. I am going to conduct the today's session as a day two and a lot of information I'd like to share like yesterday. And along with me, we have got a wonderful team today who is going to support you in terms of Q&A and they're going to help you out in all the possible questions which they can answer it. So yes, Sivangdi, Sharoni is there always to help you out over the phone. And Manish is there who can actually answer all your questions. And he's also working in sending all the mails to you. I'm there. Ranjani is there who is going to engage you post session. Shreya is there who is actually helping the all the login ID password creation. I've got a couple of more people like Sarfraz and all the team members who is joining us today in order to answer the questions. So today we are in our day two session. Day one, we have done the topic of what is hybrid learning concept. We have gone through the application of what is the role of Microsoft in education. We have seen that what is 21st century application and tools for educators. Today we are marking our day two and we are going to talk little bit more on professional development tools for our educators. So that area we'll talk and the tools which we are going to discuss today is like Outlook, OneDrive, uh, Teams, Microsoft Teams in detail for education segment, LinkedIn as an important professional development application, Microsoft Learn and Microsoft Flip. So just make your notepad, pen, everything ready with you. We'll start right now. In order to start, we have to start and you can actually have the notepad pen ready with you in case you are not able to do the practicals along with when I'm explaining it. So make a note and the sessions are definitely getting recorded for you. So before we go into the today's topic and do the recaps, I just want to see your readiness. So are you ready? So most probably, I think you know the process to confirm how you're ready or not. So there is a announcement. Hit like if you're ready. And most probably, I think you all can go and like it. Great. So now I can see the number of users who are in the announcement, who are liking the post is going up. We have almost reached 800 plus people, reaching to 1,000. So mentally, I think you all are ready. Amazing to see that. Let us go ahead and talk about the quick recap before we start our today's topic. So it will just brainstorm everybody. And I have gone through the queries which you have asked yesterday in the questions. That means what are the difficulty you are facing when you are doing it? All such things I am aware about. So I'm here today to address such concern also. Yesterday, yes, we have first step is we have seen that what is Office 365, why we use Office 365. So all the educators of West Bengal, we know that all these days we are using Excel, Word and PowerPoint normally in the system where it is installed, but now all the application of Microsoft is in one umbrella, that is Office 365. We know how to create form. Always we used to fill up the form, but now we know how to create a form and get a survey done. That is also one of the area we have got updated. The dictate feature, we have seen it, that is having the lot of use cases. Example, somebody who has to work on their pronunciations, fluency, they can use the dictate feature also to dictate and read what is written there. Translate feature is an amazing application which talks about the multilingual capability. That means any document which is coming to you, official document, any document, now you are able to convert in any language of your choice in reading it. Yesterday, I was going to the some of the news which is published in the newspapers of West Bengal, and tool to convert into English to understand, and then that's what I am using it, right? So design with AI. That means you have seen that PowerPoint presentation. All the educators who are getting little fear from creating the PowerPoint presentation, with the help of new magical tool of PowerPoint presentation, you are able to do it. Transition features. Okay, so transition feature is also one of the feature which makes a added effect into your presentation. Microsoft Teams, we all are added. We have made a community, and the community example itself is showing on this first example, where Tanmay sir has mentioned a question like, how do I get today's recorded video? Tanmay Bera sir has asked a question, and before we go and support you, the Mr. Tanmay sir, Tapan sir has gone ahead and he has replied back that just click on the URL for today's class. It will repeat the recorded. That means the solution is coming into place. The teachers are helping teachers. That's your community, and this is what the power of the community development. And we have seen that part also, which is happening in Microsoft Teams. And a lot of quiz examples you have also shared. And we have also understood yesterday one very important things why we are doing so many things. We have seen the example of manufacturing industry, automobile industry, banking industries, how it is transformed, and it is the right time and the golden era for education industry to transform. And we, the complete knowledge age worker, can actually help us in we the completely we can actually do this transformation. Now let us go back and we'll go ahead and try to see that what are the things you did. So this is one of the posts I like it, which you are helping each other. That I'm really encouraging all of you to involve into this activity. I have also given you one task, that is upload your work. There are 5 to 6 points I have given you. One is create your own Word document, create your own PowerPoint presentation, create your own Microsoft Forms, and share the link here. Create your own profile on Microsoft Learn and share the link here. And what happens based on that, when I was getting the replies, I was able to see each and everybody's responses. I have clicked on it and I have seen that what is your work. Example, this was is one of the work from Mr. Kaushik Banerjee. He has opened the Word document. He has written his text with the help of dictate feature and then converted into Bangla language. So this is one of the example. I really liked it, the way Sir has converted into Bangla language. Some example like Meeta Ghosh, she has written in English and she has converted into Hindi. So this is one thing which they are able to see by themselves it is happening. Some teachers have actually worked on the form creation. They have created with their own innovative idea annual sports form. Very beautifully done. And when I click on start now, I have seen that many questions like for which event or which sports they wanted the students to participate in, whether it's a 100-meter race, 200-meter race, or whatever, high jump, long jump. So this is one thing which is, I can see the best you are able to grasp it, the concept and applying it into the newer way. So that's what is the 21st century skills all about. You have to understand the knowledge and construct the knowledge as per your grasping thing, and you can innovate when you're constructing it. And knowledge should be actually used as a multidisciplinary. That's the one thing which I can see it in this kind of examples. I have also seen that educators have created a beautiful PowerPoint presentations like this. I have gone to the one of the presentation. I have just recorded the slides. Example, it's a Purva school, and this is a PowerPoint presentation, Raghapur FPS. They have celebration national days. They have put the photos with the designer tool. It has oriented nicely. Then they created the next slides. There are multiple slides they have created. Example, this midday foods and all those things. Amazing to see textbook distribution, the way the transition effects was working, health checkups and everything. So After yesterday's session, if you all do this kind of activity and complete it, it definitely encourage me and encourage entire team that you are working on this entire application. That's very nice to see. So today, let us, without further ado, let us go ahead and do our today's activity, right? So we are going to start our professional development topic, and our topic will be like Microsoft Outlook application as a starting topic, right? So I hope you all will be ready right now, and I'm just going to share my screen. Give me a minute. Meantime, I'll just take a break. I'll go to the question answer also in case something you have asked me, which I can answer it right now. Many messages has come like good afternoon, good evening. Okay, there's one question. Yeah, one question which Mr. Mohammed Nurazman sir has mentioned that yes, dictate features you are not able to see in the mobile phone. That's very true. So see, there's two ways of looking this situation. One is example, if I am using the mobile phone, I have write this all applications from the Android phones as well as in the Apple phone. So see, one is the browser option. So when you go to the browser and try to open the Word, PowerPoint, and all those things, because it's a heavy application, it takes times to open in the browser. So what is the recommendation option? The best recommendation is option is you can download the Word application because if it is a use for you, please download the Word application. And when you have a separate application of MS Word and you logged in with your account, you will have all the features which is available. That means dictate feature and all those things will work. But in Google Chrome or any browser, when you try to use such features, by default, because of the website compatibility, that option will not display to you. So what is the alternative method is you can click on the three dots of your browser and click on the option called desktop site. That means convert your mobile viewing experience to a desktop viewing experience, and then you will be able to find out such options. But it is again little difficult to use it. So what I recommend is two solution for this. Either you download the application or you can go into the desktop mode to go and find these things. So that will solve the problem. I hope that given you the answer. Likewise, I'll just go. Please give us on offline face-to-face training if it's possible. That's coming from the educators, but something is not in our hand. I'll just go down how to communicate all good teacher of the world. Okay, how to communicate all to all the good teacher of the world. Definitely today you will have the solution for this. LinkedIn, I'm going to share it. LinkedIn, Flip, so many community channels are there. I can just show you that how you can communicate. And many are mentioning about the ready and all. How do I upload the work in the Teams community? Okay, great. I think I'll just try to share you where exactly you can, it's how you can start it, everything. So most probably first I need to share my screen. So my activity page is open now, and I'm going to the this very familiar application, right? So from here, what is the step number one? I should go to Office 365, and the first URL is office.com. At this location, I need to click on sign in, which you all know, and you will enter your ID, which you should remember always. You should write in some sticky notes and keep it with you always, your IDs and password. Every individual have got their ID and password. So once we log in with the ID and password, we have the different this is office.com. The complete dashboard is coming to you. I told you yesterday about this app launcher. Using that, you can actually log into multiple application. And we have gone to yesterday about PowerPoint, Word, and we have gone to the forms. We have gone a little bit of Teams. These things we have gone to. So today, let us explore application. So we are going to Outlook right now. So we all know what is the Outlook, right? So example, if I just go to Google and search for the word Outlook. Okay. Now Outlook again comes with the two types. One is you can create a free account of Outlook, which is available in the Microsoft, which opens like Microsoft, like Office Outlook.live.com. That's a free account of Outlook, and that's a personal account, like how you have got a Gmail account. Same way, Microsoft also supports a Outlook account. But what account of Outlook we are trying to talk to you about is basically about the your own school account, that is outlook.office365.com. That's the URL for that. So Outlook is basically for what? Outlook is basically for your communication, the mailing portion, the professional communication. You can do it with the help of Outlook, sending the mail, reaching to the people. All those things can be done. This is how the icon of Outlook look like. So teachers, the first thing is we'll go to the Outlook application. You all are familiar about the mailing part. So I'll not go deep down into the mailing and all those things, but this is my Outlook. Now, in this Outlook application, I have got the place is divided into three parts. You can see the three lines coming up. Left side is the folders, all the folders. Like if any mails comes to me, it will be there in inbox. If I have sent a mail, it will be there in sent items, outbox, everything will be there. Center, you'll have a page where you have got a option of what are the people who are sending you the mails. And third side is the place where you can see that the options of the blank place where you can find out the message, you can read it. So all three things you can do into a single page. Again, for the mobile user, it is best viewing experience in the mobile application to download it. So learning time, do not worry about your mobile storage space and all those things. Please download this application, explore it, learn in, and then if you're required to uninstall it, you can install it. But for learning purpose, I recommend all of you to download these applications and try working on it. It's worth doing it, right? So I am just putting any kind of. So this is how the subject line I am putting it right now. And then you have got a content area here. I'm pretty sure that we all know the mailing process. And but you can also do a lot of professional things that are how we can write emails, what is the ideal way to write the subject lines, how to write the body content. That should be, you can see it. Example, dear Prashant, comma, and I'll say that some message. I want you to share logins information to batch 4 educators before 10 p.m. today. And then bottom, we have to always write our message like regards Prashant. Okay, I'll just say some other name, XYZ. So this is how I am sending the mails to the people. I can just click on send button. The mail will be sent. So what account you have got from Lavenir that also has got a mailing capabilities. So you can send out the mails to the people. So when sending the mail, you can always format the mail the way you want it. Example, in center, you wanted to make it colorful, make it bold. All such informations are quite possible. Even you can have this attachment option to attach some files. So any files I can attach it here, and then I can send out this mail. This mail will reach to my other person, and then it will reach to them with the IDs and like requirements and all those things. It will reach to them. Now, if they have to reply back, they can have two options. Only they reply to me, or whoever people is there in the mail, they can reply all. Next time, if I have to send a mail, again, I have to write the same way and I have to put my name and signature. But few things which I wanted to share in today's agenda is about how we can automate few things. Example, every time in the mail, I don't have to write the regards and details. It should be pre-populated for me. My signature, which could be done. Second things which I wanted to do here is that means auto replies. Example, somebody sending the mail and I don't have much time to reply back. I can set up a auto replies in this mailbox so that I have attended the mail. So both things, how can I do it? It's very simple process. I have a setting icon on the top of Outlook. You can find out this gearbox and search for, you don't have to go and search each option. Where is that and all, right? You just have to go to the option on the top and type it like email signature. That's the first option. Choose it and you can add here. By default, it is nothing will be displaying it here. There is a three option. You can see it, right? Signature name. This is the one of the area. That what is your signature? You can write it and whether you wanted the signature to be available for the new message or only for the replies. You can set all such things properly. Example, I'm writing a message here. Prashant sign, right? And what is my sign? I'll say regards, Prashant Jha, Microsoft certified educator, right? Like this I written and I click on save. This is saved. Okay, it is not saved, I guess so. So I'll just write again, regards, Prashant Jha, certified educator. I can just color it a little bit if I want it. If I wanted to include my LinkedIn profile, I can include it. LinkedIn. I can put my whatever the LinkedIn profile I have got. Example, I'll just copy my LinkedIn profile. Yeah. Either I can put the link like this. Okay, my LinkedIn profile is also attached here. And I can go ahead and click on for any new message. This signature should be used. So for that, I need to first, I think I will go and save this. I'll close, I'll come back to the setting, come back to my email signature. Okay, I think I'm doing some step missing here. I'll try. Okay, I'm so sorry. I think I was not able to click. First, I have not clicked on new signature. That's the reason it was not saved. So I am just going to put here Prashant Jha, and I can say LinkedIn, and I paste it, right? And what I can do is I can just go ahead and click on for any new message, this will go. For any reply, the same thing will go because this is coming from my whatever the name of my signature, I'm keeping it on the top. I'll save it. So teachers, what will happen now if I go back to my mailbox and try to click on new mail? By default, this will come to me. Okay, I don't have to type every time. That can happen always automatically. Even I can go to this settings and change the signature anytime I want it. Let's say I wanted in email signature once again. I wanted to change the signature here, add new signature, something like Prashant, new signature. And this time I don't want to write the entire things. I wanted to attach some image. So I can click on image. And if I got some image here, I can attach it. So as educator, you may have got your own signature created. That could be like your own school name, school logo, everything could be created. And that can be, along with the photo, can be attached here properly. And once it is done, I will put for any new message, Prashant sign should be used. First save it. And for any reply, this will be used and new sign will be used for any mail. Now you will see that what is going to happen. So I'm clicking on new mail. What happens? This is message coming up. But however, if I just go to my sent item and try to click on replies, this message will be coming up. Right? So that's the one of the idea of adding the signature, and you can always change it. So feel free to go there and do it. And for trying purpose, if you wanted to log in and just send out any mails right now, so you can send out a mail to the ID which you can see it on the screen. That is hl@11year.cc. So ID will be hl@11year.cc. That ID you can use it to send out the mail right now if you wanted to send it. Okay, just for testing purpose if you have set up. Meantime, until you send one mail, I'll show you one more setting here. So in the settings, we have got a something called replies, REPL, automatic replies. I'll go to this option and I want if anybody is sending the mail, I will put this as a signature. Thank you for your mail. I will look into your mail and revert soon. Okay, this is for training purpose. Do not reply, right? And I can click on save. So what happens whenever you send a mail to me, automatically this thank you mail will go. And some more thing options are there here, like send replies only during this period. Example, you are in holiday time or something, you are in vacation time, you are not able to access your mail. You can open this mailbox and keep it. Even when you are, when some parents community is trying to reach you in future, and somebody wanted to reach you after a school hour, after 4 p.m., that also you can set. School time is till 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. or 5 p.m. onwards, if you wanted them to um, get this kind of information, they should not be able to reply back to you. Click on this option, send replies only during this time period. So example, today is the starting date and maybe after, till next 1 year, after 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, a mail can be set automatically that I am on leave or like this is not an office time. You can contact me tomorrow morning as early as possible. I'll go to my bench. I can see your mail and reply back. So that is the power of automatic replies. So I'll just see that in case somebody has sent a mail right now. If you have tried, you can just send it the mails to me. So the ID which you are going to send a mail, I'll repeat it again. It is like hl@11.cc. Example, I saw this one of the mail. Hello Prashant from Jaitali Day. Thanks. She sent from the Outlook application for the mobile phone. So I can see it. See, it's sent from the Outlook application. That's really great. So I'll reply back to them. See, I don't have to write it anything. thanks for your email, right? And I don't have to reply because my messages are there. So something like this, we can always do it, but always we have to take care of the right subject line. So the mails started coming. You can hear that sound of emails coming up. It's coming from Ram Prasad sir also, and Sanaka Patra from also it is coming as a test mail. Great. So I think you all are getting this process, and you may try sending the mails with beautiful email signatures, beautiful subject lines, and that will help you out in communicating to any government officials, to anybody, right? So from Sunita Gupta ma'am, I can see it. The mail is coming up. Shukanta Das madam coming up, right? This is nice. The image is inserted here. Thank you so much. So maybe some kind of small corrections are required, but this is the learning things. Everything is acceptable. So this is what can be done. Very nice image. Um, just mail. Yeah, this is what very nicely is coming. The email signature is added by the Avik Mukherjee sir, head of institution, and FP school, Kazirati, Kazipota, FP school. Very nice. So you all are must be getting my automatic replies. I don't have to send each replies to everybody, but yes, you must be getting because of the feature of automatic reply. There are a lot of settings. You should always go and do it. That's the way of sending the mails. We'll go ahead and go to our browser, and I'll try to sign out from this particular account right now. I have signed out, and I wanted to sign in again. So I'm going to sign in again from the different account, that is HL3 at the rate lavinier.cc. Okay, so we have come to our yesterday's logged in ID where I have changed the profile pictures and everything was there also. So at this account, what I can do is I will go back to my 9 dots on the top. Outlook, we have seen it. Outlook, there is application. You can always send a mail, receive a mail, always put a right subject line, your own identity, properly put it, and create a beautiful image. That can be done on the PowerPoint presentation also. Your name, your profile picture, your image, your designations, your address, LinkedIn profiles, your Learn profile, everything can be added into one profiles. And all the certification you're getting it can be also attached, right? Example, in my current mail signature, I am using a lot of badges to uh, showcase the my own identity. So that's the one thing which you can also try it using. So one sample, I'll just show you it. Example, this is my Outlook. And from my own mailbox, if I've sent any mails, what I can do is I'm attaching this kind of email signature, which has got the photo details and everything, right? So that's how you can also create it, and you can also share it among your own community. Now, teachers, I can go back to OneDrive. Okay, so this is my OneDrive place. What is a OneDrive? Now, OneDrive is like your storage place. You all have I have personally gone to many schools in my school time. Also, I used to go to the staff rooms, and I have seen that in the staff rooms, every staff has got a separate racks, and in the racks they are keeping their materials for each classes, what they're making and keeping it. So considering that as a situation, there's always a heavy load in their staff room. Later, what they started doing it after the staff room materials or racks or almiras are filled completely. What the teachers are started doing, they started storing in their mobile phones. So every day, whatever is happening in the classroom, they store in their mobile phones and keep it maintained there. But again, before mobile phone also there was a pen drive. There's the era of pen drive which they can keep it, but after the work they delete it. Because why they're deleting? Because of the storage space. Mobile also they store it because of because of the storage space. But teachers, let me tell you one thing. OneDrive is like your virtual, I can say, drawer, and in that entire drawer you can have your files, videos, audios, everything maintained there. and you can access it anywhere. You don't have to always go to your staff room to collect this data. You can actually access it from anywhere. So what can happen here is I'll just show you. This is how the dashboard will look like. Home button will be there. My files will be there. Add new option will be there. So click on add new option and you can go and create a folder here, right? So there is an option of creating the folder. Folder is like a racks for you. So you can create a folder. You can create a new Word document, a new Excel, new PowerPoint, new OneNote, new everything. And you can even upload your existing file from your computer and keep it there. So today, if you are traveling from one place to another place, still on your mobile phone, you have access to your files. Okay, and you can share with the people in very controlled way. So make sure that you can actually upload all your data's important data, professional data's maintained into your cloud storage. Your mobile space will be saved, your everything will be saved. And we have also a feature of OneDrive which is synchronized with your laptops and computer. If in case your computer, if you're using a computer, your data is or school computer, I'm talking about the admins of a school admins. If a school admins has got a lot of documents, that documents what they can do is they can connect their computer, the entire computer with the OneDrive. That provision is there. So tomorrow, what happens if a computer got some problems? It is not working, or something is happening in the computer. We are not able to retrieve the data, not able to open that. Still, you will be relaxed because all your data is automatically backup. You are not manually backing up. So there is an option of syncing the data and all those things. All such concepts, I'll be explaining it to you. But right now, let us go in very basic things. How you can create your file storage and access your files anytime. So there's option of creating the racks. So you have got a folder. So I can create a folder. Example, if I am a teacher, I'll create a folder called class 8 materials, right? If I am a not a teacher, I am admin, I'll create a folder called maybe something like school documents. If I'm a sport teacher, then what I can do it, I can go and create a different folders for my different things. And I can keep creating a multiple folders based on my searching process. Once my folders are created, I can't see the folders on the same screen. I should go and click on My Files. When I click on My Files, you can see that class 8 material school documents are available. Okay, so if I have to create for myself any folder, I can click on Add folder called Training Materials, and I can color it also green color folder. So you can see the green color training material folder is created. I can open this folder and try to upload the documents whichever is required to upload it or create any documents. So example teachers, you have got a class 8 material. You wanted to upload the worksheets, you wanted to upload the notes, the PDF textbooks, anything. Okay. So example, you are following the NCRT book. I'm just giving example, NCRT book PDF. Okay. I'm just seeing that whether it is possible to retrieve that. Select class is 10th. Subject is science. Book title is science. Let's see if I can retrieve it. Download complete book. Let's see this book I really wanted from the NCRT site. This is available here. This file I'll try to. I'll just show you that how I'm going to upload this file. You have seen the downloading process of a file. I'll just show you. Okay. Now, teachers, I am doing one thing. It is downloaded in my local computer or local mobile phone. What I can do is I'll go ahead and create a new folder inside this and called all chapters science. Okay, grade 10th. This is a folder. Inside this folder, I wanted to upload a file. So click on add file upload. And where is my files? My file should be there in my computer. I am just trying to upload my files. So that when I click on upload, slowly you will see that all the files slowly getting uploaded here. And to access my file, it is always there. I can actually access anytime, any place. That's as per my choice. And if I click on any of the file, just click on this. So maybe it will open as chapter number 5 of NCERT textbook, right? This is NCERT textbook, chapter number 5, and that's how the textbooks are. I am able to read it. I can upload not only this materials, I can also click on add. I can upload any Word document. Yesterday, you have seen that Word document, you can upload it. You can existing PowerPoint presentation, you can upload it and you can share with the people to view or edit on the same document. So one example, if you see, I have got a recording, which is already available here. Let me just rename this recording called. Recording name is, I'll say batch 4, day 1 recording. This is the file name. This file, I wanted to move it by copying it here into the training material. The file will be moved there from this place. The file is available. So this is a big video file. If I click on this video, also it is open inside my OneDrive. You can see that. This is our yesterday's session. I'll go in the forward and what is the steps you should follow. Step 1, check your this kind of themes. You can the subtitle and you can teach. Right. This can happen. Microsoft is also working a lot right now in the new innovation tool. So this all things you have seen it already that yesterday we have discussed in our sessions, right? So this is a recording file. If I have to share you this recording file directly, okay, what I can do is I have uploaded already in my OneDrive. And if I have to share it, I cannot have to share you by giving you the CDs. I can just give you the link of this. Maybe I can just show you the examples. I click on this share button. This option will come. You are familiar about this. Same setting. Anyone can access. That's fine. If I give the edit access, you can also delete this file. So I'll give it view access. And I'm going to make sure that, okay, maybe you can download it or not download it. Doesn't make a difference here. So I can just provide a date. That means when it can be expired, what is the password to open it. So I can just say password like WB WB. I'll just write WB training 2023. Let's see what is the password. West Bengal training 2023. That's a password. If I apply it, copy this link, and if I share this link to all of you, what will happen? You all can see the recording. So if I go to the announcement of today's and say that, can you access this recording? And this is the link for you. Perfect. So the link which I've given you, you all have got a same time the access of the recording files. You don't have to right now click and open and watch it. Okay, just given you for the reference purpose. That means if any event is happening in your school, the big events or any kind of annual functions are happening, if you got a recording of that, always there is a worry that, okay, let us share this with the students in the form of CD, or we may not be able to share them a lot of photos because of the cost and all those things. But with this kind of factors, with this kind of upload features, and every teacher is getting 1000 GB of storage. So that makes your life more easy in terms of sharing and uploading the data. So every materials, every teaching materials, classroom teaching process can be recorded, can be uploaded, and can be made available to the students with this kind of feature sets. So I hope that that is clear to all of you. So this is what our OneDrive works. So what you can also do is you can create a folder in the OneDrive, example like training material, and you can provide your name. Example, this is what training material, and I can say created by Prashant Jha. This material I can click on share, and I can do the settings here, whom I wanted to share. So I can say there are 4 options: anyone, people in the knowledge 11 year, people you choose. So example, I'm choosing the people here, people I choose. Click on apply and I can enter the name here. If I choose the people, example, HL at the rate HL3 at the rate lavinier.cc. That means this file I wanted to share only with one person. I can click on send. The other person will get a mail and they will get access of this folder. Okay, so that is quite possible when you are sharing like this. So later you can find out the option. What are the files you have shared? And if people have created a folder and shared with me, I will be able to get it. So can you try it out? If you have created any OneDrive folder, just try to click on share and share me. You can choose the option like choose a person, a specific people, and enter the ID HL3 at the rate 11year.cc. If you do that, in the shared, it will display me your folder and I can access your folder, what you have created. Okay, so that part can be done so that people can actually have the sharing access of these things. So shared option is there, home option is there, my file option is there, right? So the entire folder can be shared. So all the works which you are doing into that folder can be made available to me. So I'll wait on this screen for some time. If I get one folder also, it's good to show you the demonstration. So ID will be HL3 because I'm using multiple IDs for multiple session. So this is the third batch. So that's the reason HL3 was used. The previous batch. So you can use in that and share it. So this giving you two options shared by you. What are the files I have shared to the people? And what is the file shared with me? That will be displaying it here. Okay, it may take some time for you to load it. Great. I can see this one folder here. You can see the shared and who was shared is. This folder is shared by Saurabh Days files. This folder is shared by Arnav Bhattacharya, uh, Arnav Bhattacharya, and we have got Saurabh Days file. If I click on the class one, I can see holiday list is uploaded by class one. This is one of the holiday list. I can see this, right? So physically, he don't have to come and give me these files. He can share the folders to me also, or share the specific file to me also, right? So that's one of the idea of accessing these files. And you can see that a lot of people are started sharing it. So I can remember the names now because I was keep getting the files from Ram Prasad sir and then Sunita Gupta madams. And I remember quite a few names now because as per your engagement, I can see it. This is one of the documents which is shared. I'm not sure what is there. Okay, only it's a blank document. 10th mathematics, one file is shared. That's nice. So you can see this file is shared by ma'am, and I can, if I am a like coordinator or academic coordinator, I'm department head of her. What I can do, I can do some correction if required. I can just go and make it little bold, something like this changes. I can do it, and we both are working on the same sheet, right? So that's how we can actually together work. So certain things like this, I can always do it. And after verifying all the questions, I can also give my comments. It is all good. So I'll give my comments, new comments, good work, and send it. So C will be able to see it what is the comment I am giving for each things which I wanted to provide. So together we can work on the same file. So hopefully I think you got the idea, and I'm getting a lot of files right now, which is shared with me. In the home, in the my files, I get only my files, but if I go to shared, I'll see all the folder which is shared with me, which together we can work. Right. So most probably what you can do is when you're creating your work, you can create a folder, practice everything inside that folder, and that folder link also you can share it so that sometimes when we get into the folder and see it, what exactly you are doing, it will nice to see that your activity. And you don't have to share the individual file then, the entire folder itself, you can share it for showcasing that work which you have done. Right. So a lot of government officials also ask you to upload certain documents, maybe some kind of official documents to be uploaded, let's say Aadhaar cards and so many things, a scanned copy and so many things. You can create a folder nowadays, and inside the folder itself, you can upload all the important personal documents, and the documents folder you can share with the password protected methods to the specific people. If you don't know the email address, just generate the link, copy it with you. Do not share with anybody. Just generate the link and copy it with you. Share with the person who require it by manual method of, let's say, the WhatsApp and all those things. Right? You don't have to have the email address of the person for sharing these files. Now, teachers, I'm just going to the next particular option called Teams. Okay, so this is our team. Yesterday, we have joined this West Bengal Batch 4 group, and we had a amazing communication discussion which was happening here in this group. So I wanted all of you to join this group. Maybe I think I'll ask my engagement team to share you the code once again to join this group. So maybe I'll just ask. So this teams to join, what is the main idea behind it? What is the code of that? Okay, I get some kind of good feedbacks here. I can see I have tried generating a form using the form app, adding a QR code to it, sharing the code with two people, and it's fully working. Loved making it. Great. So nice. So this is the stories which we wanted to see it here. Now you also can join this particular team. I'm just going to share my screen and make you join this team. Okay, so let's say this is our team, right? This is our team. We created a team called West Bengal Education Batch, but in your case, you can have a team which is in the name of your own classroom. Example, for testing period, you wanted to create your own team and you wanted to add your co-teacher as a student and try to practice everything. What you can do is the step number one, you can always go and click on join or create a team and create any team of your choice. Example, the class team you wanted to create. There are 4 types of teams you can create it. So if I'm in your position, what I can do, I can click on class team. I'll create a team called class 8, whichever class I'm teaching. Or if I'm the admin, I will create for testing purpose, I can go and create this class 8. I will ask the email address of my colleagues who wanted to be part of this team. If I'm very clear about the email address of my colleague, I'll try to add it. Okay, I'm going to add it. Example, in this case, in the previous case, I have got for one of the message from the Mosmi madam, right? So we'll go back here. We'll try to attach one student here. Suppose Mosmi Shanyal madam is in my classroom or my student in this classroom. I can add her. Likewise, Chaitali madam, if I wanted to attach Chaitali madam also here, I can just go and add her email address. It will search and it will be added. Likewise, I wanted to add few more people. So example, this is how I can go and add it to people. And finally, I can click on add. So what happens, teachers? My virtual classroom is created. It is not disturbing your existing classroom. It's created. There is a login ID password will be given to the students who are going to join. Let's say they don't have a device right now. If they have device, it's amazing. They don't have device, they can use their parents' mobile phone. They can install Microsoft Teams application, their parents' mobile phone, and in that mobile phones they can actually logged in with this id password. There's a process of transformation. I'll not say that it can happen. It is very easy process to do it. The change is not very easy. For this entire process it requires a lot of trainings to the parents community, to trainings to the students, training to teachers, and so many things, but just showing you the illusion of things how it can could have happened. So students will get a ID passwords and each students can log in. And when you create this class 8, you can start communication. You can start communicating to them right here, right? So that's the entire process of communication. Now, once it is created, you can see the classes is created right here. Perfect. Then communication can start. And in the communication, we have got a general option. I can go ahead and create a channels like maths. I can create a channel as a class teacher, something called science. So what happens in this classroom of class 8? My all the class teacher or subject teachers will be part of it. My all the students will be part of it. My all subjects are there. So in one place, all the learnings are happening. The communications are happening. Teacher can share a lot of notes. Important materials can be shared here, and students can also access the all those things. And one important feature which I wanted to show you in this kind of classes is like this. There's so many groups is created. So now in this team, if I'm a teacher, I have the option of adding the plus icon, right? So I can click on this add tab as an option, and I can add the option of adding any PowerPoint presentation, websites, and all those things. So example, I'm just trying to add something here called takeaway, takeaway material. So previous to your batch, we had 5 days of training program for the educators. Okay, 5 days. It was like more detailed programs was conducted. We have got a complete recording maintained for you. So if I just go and copy the link of that process, I click on save. So this is the place where the takeaway materials are available here. So teachers, what you can do is when you go to your free time, you go down in this, what is Microsoft in education, hybrid learning is explained here. Office 365 for education is explained. Microsoft Teams for education is explained. You must watch this day 3 session on your own time. In this session, I have explained in detail about what is Microsoft Teams, how we can utilize it. Participate it as fast as possible. So I'm just clicking as a teacher, assign. Now what happened? In my assignment, every day, whatever the assignments I give it to my students with in our fingertip, the answers. So I students, they has done the some quick is assignments in their home. They can write it, they can upload the attachments in the Teams and teachers can check it out directly in their homes. 3 people has uploaded, as I can see. I'll try to go to the second person. Abhishek says. Okay, so Abhishek sir has uploaded the photo of Navratri festival. So see, idea is if we go to this kind of places and maybe I can just reduce the size of this. You will notice that the Teams applications and everything is explained in detailed manner, and professional development. So many things is explained like use of streams and all, adding of the things and all. So all those things are quite quickly explained here in this material. So what you can do is you will have the option, one second. Yeah, you will have the option right here in the Teams. We have attached this takeaway material. Likewise, Team is so customizable. If you started teaching in your classroom, you can upload lot of materials right here by adding the plus icon and attach as a website. You have seen the government websites, right? So example, you go to the any websites. Let's say you wanted the students to watch the government websites. Okay, government website. What is the link of the government website? So if I go to the Google another side and try to search it, West Bengal School Education Department. Probably this should be the right website, which I can see it. If I try to attach here, you will see that the government website is also opened inside Microsoft Teams, right? And everything can be done here so that students don't have to be confused where to go, what to do. A teacher is well equipped to understand Microsoft Teams. They can actually do a lot of activity with the students. They can give a lot of materials to them, conduct the assessment, do the insights. So teachers, I'm not today, just wanted to show you that how you can be connected inside into Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is the big platforms. There's a level of trainings are required. So we are right now considering as a level 1, but we have to go to the level 5 by using the AIs in Microsoft Teams. There are many softwares are available inside Microsoft Teams where students can learn the reading progress are available. AI for educations are available. There are so many advanced applications are available which gives a lot of insight of a teacher can see it, whether if I give some material to my students, whether they are seeing it or not, how much time they have spent to read that. Every tracking a teacher can do it. The teachers become that smart. So we right now trying to create convert your physical learning space into a digital learning space where you can actually go ahead and collaborate with the students, share the file for asynchronous learning, where the teacher is not face to face with the students. When they go back home, they have a platform to get a proper connection from the school side. Whatever is the teacher wanted to share, communicate, you have an app for your school, which is for communication, bridging the communication between between the school and the students and the parents community, right? So consider that as a level 1 example, but this is we can convert into full-fledged learning management solution. That's the whole idea. Teachers, now I can go back to one of the example in this application. I'll go to the general tab and I wanted to conduct one small survey here. Okay, because as I told you, we can conduct a lot of things here. Example, yesterday we had ask your doubt and so many things which we are doing it here. I'll go back to my general option and conduct a quick survey with all of you, whether you are understanding the concept or not, right? So if I have to conduct a survey, what I can do, I'll click on new conversation, and under new conversation, I may go and click on three dots and I click on example, Ram Prasad sir, I can see it, right? He's doing amazing things in by completing each and every activity. I wanted to praise him. So what I can do, I can click on reply to this message. I'll use the feature of classroom like this, praise. Praise normally you do in your classroom, right? If a student do a good job. So this is the digital praise option, which normally I can do it. I can just say awesome as a praise card. And I can say note, you are engaging in classroom, in classroom. And I can just pose a very beautiful background, colorful background of like this. And whom I wanted to praise. So Ram Prasad sir, and I can click on send. So what happens? A card will be sent to Ram Prasad sir. Right now you can see it, and entire class can see it, how it is happening. So this is one of the motivation factor for which is part of feature of Microsoft Teams, which you can do it. And there is a kind of appreciation can be shared with the learners. Likewise, I wanted to give a praise card to Chaitali madam also because there's a lot of engagement. Ma'am is also doing it. I can go back here and click on new poll and try to hit on not the praise option, but the options like forms. Form is basically for conducting the poll. Okay. So if I just give the options like what are the apps you have understood in 2 days training program use cases. Okay. So the which are the apps we have used so far? One I can say Office 365. One I can say Word, PPT. Then what? OneDrive. Then it's Outlook. What else applications we did? Teams applications, right? We have seen. Okay, I'll do an activity today also on the some applications like Padlets and all those things. But you are going to understand now the LinkedIn. You understand about Learn and some more. I can just keep adding it here is Flip, multiple choice selection, and this you can I can click on preview how it is coming, and you can click on send. So you can go and do this survey. Okay, you can do this survey, and this you can keep updating it as we learn. So example, right now I have understood 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, submit. Later I have gone ahead and I have, so the percentage of survey is coming as so many people have done like this. Later I have learned about Microsoft Teams. I'll go and submit. I may learn about LinkedIn, learn and these things. I can keep updating my vote so that it is not going as a new vote. So the same votes are keep updating. Right? So that's how the polls and all those things you can do it in the classroom. After teaching today in the school, you can actually conduct a poll. And when a student go back to the home, they will have a poll whether you have understood the today's topic or not. Under each subject, English teacher can ask, Hindi teacher can ask, maths teacher can ask. So there is a lot of connects between the teacher and the students, which is required can happen, and you can actually give extra time to the students. Now coming back to my presentation. So we have seen that how what is Microsoft Teams for Education, how we can link it, and we will go back to Microsoft Flip as the application right now. So for sharing the screen, I require to so we go to the Google and type it Microsoft Flip. So what is this Flip? Flip, which is earlier known as Flipgrid, is a video discussion and video sharing application free from Microsoft and built for classroom and beyond. So Flip is an amazing platform for you as a teachers to safe space for students to express and creativity. So example, you wanted to ask the students community about prepare a 2 minutes voice notes or video notes on certain topics, whether they have to introduce themselves or they have to do recite a poem, they have to sing a song, they have to dance. So different teachers will have a different requirement from the students. They have to introduce themselves properly. They have to talk about their culture, their family background. There are a lot of topics which you can engage them because see, these all things are building the 21st century skills in the students. As I told you in the day one, creativity and all. So this image, you can see it. The method of creating is very simple. This is showing you the option of creating it. See how it is getting created. The right side, the images which is coming up and down, that's how it has been created. So we'll start from beginning. So I'll just keep explaining you how it is getting created. So we have to option and create a group first. Create a classroom group, which class you wanted to create. By default, a group is created. Under the group, you can actually add more and more topics, like summer reading books. And you can ask the students to go and recite. The student will recite the books, reading, and all those things. They can do it, and teacher can view it. All those students recording into one place. I have seen one examples in Gujarat. There was one school where teacher wanted to teach them about speaking Hindi. That was the one thing which was happening in Gujarat. Uh, every student, when she has to spend a lot of time in the classroom, giving them the paragraph to read. So what teacher has done is, because these applications are available, teacher has created a group of students, a group created, and given the link to the students. Download the Microsoft Flip app and use this code to record it. So when you go and record this kind of things, 1 second. Okay. So we have got this Flip application. So what we can do right now is we will go back here, get started in a minute. So it's very simple to do it. Just remember this 3 step. Step 1, we will create a group. Step 2, we'll create a topic and share with the students. And step 3, the students will start recording it. So the 3-step process of creating the Flip. And this is not only the Flip application. There are a lot of applications are involved. You can actually do a virtual field trips with them. You can actually get connected to a lot of community, worldwide community, which one of the teacher has asked, that also can be done. All such process will see it. I was giving you an example of a Gujarat school where Hindi was one of the topic. So what teacher has done, teacher has given a paragraph. Each day teacher used to give one paragraph to the students to go and read it. The first day, the fluency in reading Hindi was not that great. They are reading it very difficult, in very difficult way. Teacher has given the same activity on the next week. The next week, student used to read it in front of camera, and they try to read it and they used to recite it. Over the period of 3 weeks time, when they have to self-motivated, they have recorded, and after three months time, when teacher has gone and given a topic to the students and watched the recording, there was a difference between what they recorded first day, what they recorded after 3 months. And this shows that, okay, these all applications are helpful for important tools for learning, right? So how to do it? Step number 1, as a teacher, you should click on login, and you should log in with your Microsoft account. Microsoft account is what? Your 11-year account. So click on continue with Microsoft account and enter your 11-year account ID and password. Okay. It will ask you a few questions like enter last name, date of birth, and region, and then you will be logged in into the Flip. So example, my last name is GHA, and then date of birth is going to be asked. I'm just going to randomly put something. I'll not put 1900, just something like this. Country region, I'm just going to put as India, and then click on done. So it is started. Flip is ready now. Okay. So what I should do is step number 1. I to my creating a group option is there. We can go ahead and create a group. For which age group I want to create a group? All age, high school, middle school. That simple question is asking. Create a group, just a group name. What is the group name I can provide? Let's say this is my school group. I'm just giving example. You can have your class group, a school group, maybe the school name and group name. And I click on create. Group is created. Step 1 is done. I'll close it. Inside a group, we have some topics here. 2 topics are there. I can create a new topic here. Okay. Topic like something like share your feedback about our school initiative. I'm just giving example about this case where we wanted to get a feedback from our parents community or something like that, because we have to involve in this transformation process each stakeholder of the school. INITIATIV. Okay. Then the topic is created. I can put a description. Dear parents, please record your video in so and so manner, make your background proper, make your things proper. something like this, right? Dear parents. Okay, something like this. Kindly share your view in our school improvement plan. I think like this, you can share, you can put a timetable of 30 seconds to 45 seconds. So it is very helpful for the teachers who wanted the students to give a proper time limit to record something. And there's some kind of settings option is student activity, enable it so that when multiple students are recording or multiple parents or multiple teachers are recording, they cannot see each other's responses. Only a teacher who has created this flip or topic, only they can see it. They are the moderator, only they can see it. If we do this and click on post topic, my flip is ready. I can just will be able to record it. They will get an option like this to record it. The moment they click, they get this page and they'll get this pink color record button. Using this, they can record it. So how it is going to happen? The teacher will go and click on record. And it may ask to allow the camera, which is going to happen here. And it may ask me to set up the camera here. So I'll just go and click on camera and the right camera, I can just select it here. It is asking camera is in use, so I cannot use it. So I should go and turn off my existing camera. Turn off my existing camera and then try it. Okay, then it is asking me to change the backdrop. So I can go ahead and change the background of my choice the way I want it. Example, I choose this disco as a background. Okay, anything as a background, I can choose it. And if I just set up this entire thing and I go ahead this camera is not rightly placed. So idea is this is how it can be done, and then we can set up a lot of things, the backdrop, the lens, so many things I can go ahead and do it here, right here. So the backdrop, we can change the backdrop. We can have the text and start typing. Hello. I can write this kind of text. I can put it, the text somewhere corner or somewhere wherever I want it. And I wanted to insert some images. You can just try all these features with this option of adding the photos from the computer, wherever I wanted to upload the photo. Example, I have got the logo of the school. I can put the logo of the school. And I can click on record. So once I set up this entire things, I can just go ahead and click on record. So in 3, 2, 1 count, I can say, hi, everyone, this is Prashant, and I am a parent of a student, and I wanted to share the plan that the school should start information hall spirit. If I say like this, and I can complete the recording, click on next. Prashant, and I am a parent of a student, and I wanted to share the school improvement plan that the school should start implementing digital transformation and holistic learning programs in their schools, and try to go. After doing this, I can always set up the edit cover image. So that means cover image of my photo. I can take the selfie, or I can upload the photo from my computer if I have got any. So maybe I have got some images in my place, should be there. So I can just confirm it, and the image, I can click on confirm. So this will be the starting image of the video, and the video will be uploaded, and video will be automatically shared to the link what teacher has provided. And I can just click on go to my topic. So the student work is over. So when teacher will see, the teacher will see, okay, one response I have received from my students. Maybe I'll receive more and more responses. Okay, so try it out, teachers. I think you can always try it out. These features. So this is one thing which you can always try it and start from today itself. You can go ahead and create your sign in the Flip and start creating the groups and create a multiple topics. Share the link with the people and it was done. That's easy. So if I have to give you some task in the Flip, what I can do is I have already got a community which is built up in the Flip. I'll try to go to this place and give it to you 1 second. Yeah. So I have already created a multiple communities here. Example, we have got a one of the community which you can see it is let's say Flip community, where there's a different topics which we have given. Example, the Flip level 1 certified teachers. And there's a lot of response has come where we have asked the teachers a question here in this community that why the student voice is important, how to amplify their voice. And in this community, you can see that all the educators from around the world, they are all recorded, empowered. They all have recorded their voice that why Flip is important. Okay, they have got amazing responses. So what we did is, especially for West Bengal government schools, we have created a group and we have a topic here, something like, do you think professional development is important? And what is your experience in this entire training program? So what you can do is, I give you this link, copied this link, and this link I am pasting it in the announcement for you today. Yeah, it is given to you. So this is one of the community. So today you are learning Flip. When next level of Flip, we'll try to connect you to the virtual field trips where you can connect to the global educator group in the Flip. And when you record the voice, these are the voice recorded from the entire West Bengal educator community. Amazing to see, amazing to meet them. When I'm listening to their feedbacks, it feels like one-to-one because I've not met you all, but I sense Manjumdar sir, which I met. I have actually going through his a lot of inputs in this kind of videos. I know now many people because of this Flip responses, right? So that's how the Flip works. And one more community part which you need to work on it is the after Flip, you need to work on the LinkedIn as a group. So we can come back to yeah. So in the LinkedIn also you should create a profile. It's creating is very easy. If I just share my screen of LinkedIn, let me just go and do it. 1 second. So when you go to the LinkedIn, so this is the page. I think yesterday I have already shared with you the link of LinkedIn sign up, linkedin.com sign up. I think this is the URL. This URL, you all should use it. LinkedIn sign up. So once you create your account here by entering the email address which you have got 11 here and enter any password and agree and join, enter your school information and you are professionally in the LinkedIn network, you should be part of a learning projects like you can actually follow our pages and you can be part of one of the LinkedIn group where all the upcoming trainings informations will be updated to you and you will be also will be able to part of all the future training sessions. So make sure you can go and follow the pages which is part of the LinkedIn. LinkedIn is an amazing community. So with that, I can go back to my presentation and quickly we can go for the recap. So these are activities which are very, very important for professional development, whether it's Outlook or it's a OneDrive, whether it's a team, whether it's a LinkedIn, Learn and Flip. All these activities are very, very important. So make practice these all applications. You will be definitely feel a lot of motivations when you start working and using such tools. These tools are not only that you are using it, it's a global community of educators are also using the similar tools. So I think the reflection of today's will be that definitely we emphasize on professional development. Next activity I'll tell you about that you can always join the Microsoft Teams group, which we had already for you. Join that. And before 9th of November, you should practice each and every application properly in your school or your mobile phone. And on 10th or 11th, we will have an assessment. So the online assessment will be conducted. And Diwali definitely will be celebrating with the Microsoft Educator certification because the result will be rolled out during the Diwali. You don't have to join any session, but you have to look into your mailbox for results. If you all become a Microsoft educator, certified educators, then definitely the government of West Bengal, Ministry of Educations are planning to have a grand graduation program, which you'll again get a joint certifications and so many things is going to happen on that day. So that all notifications is yet to receive and we can communicate. I think government officials is going to communicate back to you directly. So that is what the next plan, but be ready for this entire timetables. Recording of 5 days is already shared with you in the announcement if you notice that. So we have shared you that all the 5 days link. I can just tell you what are the things is shared on your announcement. Let me just see that. Yeah. So it's there. The day two quiz link is given. Takeaway materials where all the 5 days recordings are available. We'll be adding these two recording also along with that because certain topics which I have not covered in the 5 days we have covered in these 2 days. Then uh, like social media profiles is also shared. The LinkedIn group is also shared with you. So you can actually go ahead and go go through this entire thing. And the quiz link is very important for all of you to participate today, right? So like again, I'm telling you, you can follow the same golden rule that you try to explore all the features which is available, make a note of it, ask your doubts in the team. So exploring is important for all of you. You then you should learn few things which you are not done it and then you can do it. Okay, then only you can learn the entire concept. So explore, learn, and do the things which is part of this project, right? It is again a amazing batch from West Bengal. I have joined the training program with. It's amazing experience, and I can see that many educators, which I have found out, the names who are interacting during the entire sessions, their feedbacks, their works are amazing. And I definitely wanted to go ahead in future with multiple sessions on little higher levels. If we all come to the same, we are all learning the same things. All are come to because we all have to help each other. That's one of the fundamental things. So we are also having one mentorship programs which is going to come in shortly, where each district will have one mentor and the teacher who are scoring very high in this kind of assessment and they're proving themselves, they will be selected as a mentor and they can also help the educators in the district. So it's amazing programs and we all together will grow in this entire transformation journey, right? So with that, I will say bye to all of you, but we will be connected in Teams. Anytime you wanted to join the next batch of session, also you can join in tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a next batch of session. We'll be continue that. And thank you once again for joining. Now I'm giving the stage back to our engagement specialist, Ms. Ranjani. Over to you, Ranjani.
Thank you, Prashant. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ranjani Srinivasan, Engagement Specialist from Tech Avantgarde. I would like to take this opportunity to first thank the government of West Bengal Department of School Education for taking this step to digitally skill educators and empower them. I thank Prashant Jha for his excellent training sessions for the past 2 days. And I also thank the TAG team for their support and collaboration to make this session a success. The goal of these training sessions is to digitally transform education and provide exposure to the Microsoft technologies, which will make the educational institutions 21st century compliant. And it will also support in student centered learning. On completion of this course, the educators will get an opportunity to take an online test. On successful completion, every educator will be awarded with any certification. And I'm also happy to announce that the government of West Bengal, in association with Tech Avantgarde and Microsoft, will acknowledge the educators' achievements in a graduation ceremony. This certificate will be valid globally. We are very glad to be a part of your learning journey. You can now follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram to embark on a journey of continuous discovery and stay updated on exciting FAQs and valuable tips. On Facebook, you'll find a thriving community where you can dive into conversations, share your thoughts, witness firsthand the collaborative spirit that fuels our collective pursuit of knowledge. LinkedIn, the professional hub of the digital landscape, is where we share insights, industry trends, and thought leadership. Connect with us to amplify your professional network. Join us on Instagram to discover tag related updates and inspirational stories. Please follow us on these channels for regular updates. The links are provided in the announcement section. You can also make sure that you join the Microsoft team groups using the code given in the announcement section. Please note that the links to the important takeaways in today's quiz are also provided in the announcement section. I, Ranjani Srinivasan, thank you for participating in this program. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.